Now today, let's start with chapter number 3, structure of the earth. In this chapter, we will study about the structure of the earth. Our earth, it is a heavenly body in the universe. According to Big Bang theory, अगर हम Big Bang theory की बात करें, earth was made up of molten material that exploded from hot ball of fire. Gradually, जो molten material था, it's and solidify, forming thin hard surface layer called crust. And the interior of the earth is still very hot. अगर हम interior की बात करें, वो आज भी क्या है, बहुत ज़्यादा गर्म. Now, continental drift theory. The present structure of the earth was different 200 million years ago. There were no continent and ocean. All the land masses together formed supercontinent called known as Pangea. And then there was only one water body that is known as Enthalass. Now, due to internal movement, क्या हुआ कि जो आपका land mass है, it started divided into pieces like jigsaw puzzle, and the pieces were known as plates. In pieces को क्या कहा जाता है? Plates. They floated on the liquid rock metals. Gradually, these pieces begin to move away from each other, forming continent. This theory was started by Alfred Wegener, German scientist, and was known as continental drift theory. Later, another theory proved that not only the continent but also ocean beds move. This theory is known as plate tectonic theory. कि ऐसा नहीं है कि खाली प्लेट्स, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ जो ओशन बेड्स हैं वो भी मूव कर. पहले एक ही कॉन्टिनेंट, एक ही ओशन था, पैंजिया एंड पेंथलासा. Then afterward it divided into different continents. We have Africa, South America, North America, Asia, Europe, Australia, and Antarctica. Now, interior of the earth. The earth's interior is made up of 3 layers: crust, mantle, and core. The photograph of the earth was taken from the space, show continent and ocean. जो आपको continent and ocean दिखाती है. Below the ocean is the solid floor, जिसे हम ocean floor कहते हैं. ये क्या होती है? Ocean floor होती है. And the continent and ocean floor together form the crust of the earth. Together क्या form करता है? Crust of the earth. Mantle is the second layer of the earth. It is made up of rock rich in iron and other metals. Now, core is at the center of the earth and is made up of 2 heavy metals, आपका nickel and iron. Called किसको बना? nickel and iron, जिसे हम निफे के नाम से जानते हैं. ठीक है, निफे, which is a symbol of nickel and iron. Then exterior of the earth. The surface of the earth is made 29% land and 71% water. The large land mass are known as continent. Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Antarctica, Australia. They are the 7 continents of the world. Now we have 7 continents. We have Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, and Australia. Now, other than these, there are small islands scattered across the ocean. The continents are further divided into countries. As per area, Russia is the largest, and Vatican City is the smallest country. And India is the 7th largest country in the world. The very deep and large water bodies on the earth are divided into 5 oceans: Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic, Southern Ocean. Besides these oceans, there are many other smaller water bodies like sea, rivers, lakes, ponds, bays, and streams. All these water bodies, they are useful to us, and they are the home to the water animals and all the sources of water travel. Now, changes of the surface of the earth. There are constant changes both inside and outside of the surface. इनको हम rapid और slow changes. Slow changes में आप देखेंगे कि rain, wind, sun, river, seas, and glacier. They comes under slow changes. They take place outside the surface of the earth, and they are responsible for changing Earth's outer surface. Rapid changes मतलब movement in the interior of the earth. देखो क्या हो रहा है, अर्थ के इंटीरियर में मूवमेंट हो रही है, जिससे क्या हो रहा है, वॉल्केनिक इरप्शन हो रहा है, अर्थक्वेक हो रहा है. Volcanoes, they, as we go deeper inside the earth, the temperature keeps increasing. It is very high at the core. High temperature melts the rocks in the interior of the earth, and what they form? They form molten mass of rock known as magma. And the magma and these gases, they are forced out through a passage called vent up of the earth's surface, and the hot magma that is thrown out through vent is known as lava. When lava cools down, it turns into hard rock. Gradually cool and solidify level lava, वो क्या form करता है? Mountain और peak. भाई lava है, जम गया, solidify हो गया, तो उसने क्या form करा? Mountain या peak form. This plateau or mountain with the opening at the center through which the molten lava gases rock pieces are thrown out is called volcano. एंड द माउथ ऑफ वोल्केनो जो होता है वो फनल शेप्ड होता है और उसको हम क्या कहते हैं, क्रेटर। ठीक है, ये जो होता है फनल शेप्ड होता है इसको हम क्या कहते हैं। Now earthquake. The magma and the gases in the earth interiors moves and push the land upward, making the earth tremble or vibrate. The violent trembling is known as an earthquake. It occurs without any warning and causes lots of destruction of life and property. For example, जैसे भोजन गुजरात, it took place on 26 January 2001. And the earthquakes claim that it's left for more than 20,000 people and left over 50 lakh people injured. About 8 lakh horses were destroyed in this disaster. 8 लाख जो horses थे वो destroy हुए थे. The place where earthquake begin, below the earth surface. देखो below the earth surface जहाँ पे earthquake begin करता है, भाई जैसे आपके earth surface है जहाँ पे begin कर रहा है, ये क्या होता है इसका focus. ठीक है, and the point on the earth surface just above the focus is called epicenter. This is a place where the effect of the earthquake is max. सबसे ज्यादा जो इफेक्ट यहाँ पे होता है वो किसका होता है, ज्यादा मैक्सिमम कहाँ पे होता है इफेक्ट, आपका एपिसेंटर. Seismology is the study of earthquake and earthquakes are measured and recorded by an instrument called seismometer. और इंटेंसिटी को हम किससे मेजर करते हैं, we measure intensity with Richards. ठीक है, सेस्मोलॉजी स्टडी ऑफ earthquake है. ठीक है, जिससे हम earthquake को मेजर करता है, रिकॉर्ड करते हैं, वो इंस्ट्रूमेंट को सेस्मोमीटर कहा जाता है. तो उसको स्टडी करता है उसको सेस्मोलॉजिस्ट कहा जाता है. एंड इट इज मेजर्ड विद द रिचर्स. अगर इसके इंटेंसिटी को आपको मेजर कर, सर्टेन प्लेसेस ऑन द अर्थ एक्सपीरियंस अर्थक्वेक मोर ऑफ्टन देन अदर. फॉर एग्जांपल हिमालयन रेंजेस इन नॉर्दर्न इंडिया, जापान एंड फिलीपींस, दे आर मोर प्रोन टू अर्थक्वेक. गिवन below are the some precaution we can take during earthquake. What are these precautions? Come out of enclosed area and move to an open place. Shift to the corner of the room away from window, fans and other things that may fall on. Preferably use stairs, not lifts. ठीक है, जब earthquake आ रहा है तो आप lifts का यूज नहीं करेंगे, stairs का यूज करेंगे. Now tsunami. It is pronounced tsunami. It is a series of underwater waves created in the ocean or water bodies by an earthquake, landslide, volcanic eruption or any other reason. Tsunami waves जो होती है वो different होती है from the waves which are usually found on the coast. Coastal waves are made up by wind and are quite small compared with tsunami waves which are huge and can travel very quickly. और जो यहाँ पे destruction होता है वो भी बहुत ज्यादा होता है. Then we have floods. Floods are usually occur due to heavy rainfall. Water bodies like river and lakes overflow and water spread to their banks and surrounding it. Even though जो heavy rainfall होती है is the main reason of flood, and it can also happen because of flooding. क्या reason हो सकता है? Landslide हो सकती है because of blocking of river channel, damage of dam, cyclones and tsunami in coastal areas, and strong winds like typhoons and storms, and melting of ice on mountains. भाई ice melt हो रही है mountain, उसकी वजह से भी हो. Now being a peninsular country which is surrounded by Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean and Bay of Bengal, जो floods होते हैं they are quite common. And the plains of northern India suffer from floods frequently. Like flood cause lot of damage and destruction to the life and property, and after effects of floods are destructive. Flood can spread dangerous disease, जैसे आपको cholera हो सकता है, malaria, dengue. These are waterborne disease. ठीक है? They can cause waterlogging also, and the only way to prevent flood is growth. आपको ज्यादा से ज्यादा trees को grow करना है, afforestation करनी है. और जो deforestation है वो main reason है why the floods are. And the roots of trees absorb water and can prevent flood from spreading. We can prepare ourselves to face flood in the following. आप अपने आप को prepare भी करोगे. यहाँ पे कुछ ways दिए हुए हैं. What you will do, keep the stocks of foods and fresh water. Listen to radio and watch television for warning and advice. Keep first aid case of emergency. Keep torches, matchboxes and candles handy. If water enter inside our house, switch off the electronic device. अगर घर से क्या हो रहा है, एंटर कर रहा है हमारे हाउस में, आपको जितनी भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइस है उनको स्विच ऑफ. Now drought, it is a period of dry weather which happens due to lack of rainfall. All the water reservoirs like river, lakes, ponds, wells dry up, and there is extreme shortage of water for agriculture and for domestic purpose. फेमाइन इज द मेजर कॉन्सिक्वेंस. अगर हम मेजर कॉन्सिक्वेंस की बात करें तो जो फेमाइन है इट्स अ मेजर कॉन्सिक्वेंस ऑफ अ ड्रॉट एंड फार्मर्स आर वर्स्ट इफेक्टेड. दे आर नॉट एबल टू ग्रो crop as there is little water. Apart from human, animal, plant, they all are affected because famine is as water integral part of any living. Forest fire occur during this time. इस टाइम क्या होता है, ज्यादा से ज्यादा forest fire होती है. There are a number of ways by which drought can be prevented. They are as follows. By growing more crops, more trees, by growing drought resistant crops, जैसे millets, sorghum और maize. By constructing reservoir to hold emergency water supply, by developing water harvesting system. आप water harvesting system को भी develop कर. Now, what are cyclones? Cyclones are high speed wind which moves in circles. They are always accompanied by heavy showers. Cyclones बहुत ज़्यादा disastrous होते हैं. They cause heavy damage to life and property. The most affected areas are coastal region. In India, जो eastern coast है वो ज़्यादा affected होता है to the western. In the state of Odisha, I suffered most due to cyclones. A very powerful cyclone जिसने hit करा था उड़ीसा को कब? 29 October 1999. Now we can prepare ourselves when there is a cyclone attack. Listen to the radio or television warning. Move to strongest part of your home. Stay away from window. Store करना है आपको water को in food को in waterproof bag. Keep a first aid kit. Don't go out of the house until the cyclone stop. जब तक cyclone stop ना हो जाए आप घर से बाहर नहीं जाए. Now our chapter has been completed. Hope you understood the chapter. That's all for today. Thank you.